Imagine if Stephen A had to deal with the drama farming Twitch chat. The stun log, or this will last hours. Let's watch this. I already watched this. I know what this is. I watched it on Reddit actually, which is embarrassing to admit.
Here's what it's like to enter in a house that's controlled by extreme germaphobe mom. So first, I'm usually not allowed to enter in through the front door. My mom wants everyone to enter in through the garage because she believes the inside of my shoes are dirty. So I gotta switch to sandals, but actually take off my socks first and put it in there.
All I'm saying is, you know, his ass was wearing those sandals outside right off the jump. When I watched this video, that's my first thought, was that motherfucker did not actually change his sandals when he walked into the garage. He was wearing those sandals outside.
There, so my clean feet goes into the sandal and then close the garage door. But I gotta wait until it's closed all the way first. And that's because she believes that light attracts flies, and then she doesn't
Also, she's right about that.
want the kitchen door open. So she wants the kitchen door to stay closed until the garage door is closed, so no flies can fly in. Now, my house is 2 stories high, but I'm only restricted to the first floor. Now, my mom doesn't touch or sit on anything in the first floor, and she doesn't allow my dad to as well, because I apparently made everything dirty. This is the only chair that she sits on in the kitchen to eat by herself. And she makes my dad sit in that one clean chair, and then these are my chairs. Anyways,
I mean, he does keep it dirty. Look. What's this? You got a Celsius, a Red Bull, and a half-empty vitamin water. Clean up. Turns out your mom is not wrong. Okay?
Anyways, I usually just walk into my room and chill by myself and close the door and like shut everything out. This room is extremely big. Yeah, it's a really nice house, but I don't fucking feel happy in it. Because here comes the other restrictions. I'm not allowed to use the other bathroom because it's clean for my mom.
Okay, first of all, how's she gonna know? All I'm saying is she's not gonna know.
Mom, I'm only allowed to use my bathroom in here because it's dirty. I remember what I said earlier. My mom doesn't use anything, nor does she allow my dad to use anything downstairs. Yet she still doesn't allow me to sit on these chairs or sit on these sofas right here because it's clean. Here's the weird part. She doesn't sit on them either because she thinks it's too dirty for her, but it's cleaner than me. So therefore, I am the dirtiest. I cannot sit on these kind of clean sofas, but then she's way cleaner and she cannot sit on these either. So
yeah, she just has like severe OCD.
No one just sits on them. I'm allowed to the bedroom next to my bedroom because this used to be a living room renovated as another bed.
What I don't understand personally is like why the mom, I think, has carpet in the kitchen. Like, or not. Yeah, like, look, this is the kitchen table area and there's a carpet there. Like, I don't have OCD, but I would lose my mind, okay? Like in the dining area next to the kitchen, there's like a carpet on the floor. Are you kidding me? How do you not rip that out? You got an upstairs too. This house is massive. Bro, what do you live in what? This house is not massive, okay? Unless you live in like New York City or something. This is a very normal house, chatter. It's a super common house in America, okay? What the fuck? You said this house is massive. This is the most standard house in like the Midwest.
Nice house, but I don't fucking feel happy in it. I only have to use my bed. I remember what I said earlier. My mom doesn't use anything, nor does she allow my dad to use anything downstairs. Yet she still doesn't allow me to sit on these chairs or sit on these sofas right here because it's clean. Here's the weird part. She doesn't sit on them either because she thinks it's too dirty for her, but it's cleaner than me. So therefore, I am the dirtiest. I cannot sit on these kind of clean.
Be nice when poor people don't be used to this shit. Bro, this is literally dependent on what like time frame your grandparents or your parents were able to get a house. This is like what every standard house used to look like. Like this was the standard American house. You know when like people talk about like the American dream in like from like the 1950s onward until like the 1990s, this is the most This is the most standard cookie cutter starter home that you would get, and you just sit on it, and you bought it for like $11 and a pack of gum, and now it's worth like $7 gorillion. So like you're looking at a house like this with today's eyes, and you're thinking, what do you mean? I went on Zillow, and this house is $11 gorillion. They bought the house in like 1974 for 2 packs of gum, not one. I was lying about that. You're talking about a house that was purchased for 2 packs of gum on like a one-person salary, and it was like there was no need for a mortgage even. But then they got a mortgage, $15 and some chewing tobacco. Yeah.
Sofas, but then she's way cleaner and she cannot stand these either. So no one just sits on them. I'm allowed to the bedroom next to my bedroom because this used to be a living room renovated as another bedroom. This is actually my sister's room. This is where my friend was staying actually earlier because my sister's gone for college. This room's been like dirty because of me, so she just gave up and gave it to me. I'm actually not allowed to go upstairs, even though we have 2 more rooms. My dad stays in that room up there. My mom stays in the room down the hall. Right now, they're out, so usually they would come back, transfer from the shoe, and step directly into these shoes. You cannot step on anything else because it's dirty. You have to step from your shoe directly into these shoes.
So you have a massive space then? Classic bullshitter. Me? My house is probably the same size as this house, I would assume. Maybe a little bit bigger.
And then my parents will walk around this house in sandals so their feet stay clean. But then they transfer to another set of sandals when they go upstairs. So they keep their feet even cleaner. But the upstairs is still cleaner than the ground down here. I don't know if you guys are following because it's fucking complicated. I have restrictions. I've never been upstairs ever since we moved back to my childhood home of trauma. But yeah, that's pretty much what it's like to walk around my house, and all these restrictions apply everywhere.
Are you going to recap the ICJ hearing? Bro, it's so funny. This guy came in and he kept asking. I think this is the same guy that was like, are you going to talk about Yemen? Are you going to talk? Oh, it's not this guy. Never mind. There's like a couple people that keep asking about whether I'm going to talk about Yemen or if I'm going to recap the ICJ thing. Brother, I talked about this for hours, okay? Literally for hours early on in the broadcast, okay?
It's fucking dumb as shit.
Anyway. Chatters, do not pretend like this mother is sane. No, I don't think anybody. I mean, I was memeing. Yeah, no, she's definitely severely not right. Restrictions in that house is still so privileged. Okay, everybody calm down. Like, what? He posted another video of her yelling at him over stupid shit. As a child of one extremely clean parent and one who's a hoarder, I've had to implement shit like that just trying to keep it manageable, and it's not insane. He goes upstairs and her part of the house is messy as fuck. Wait, let me see. Give me the next tweet. These moms are like that. It's pretty common, I think. Or maybe I'm just traumatized. I don't think it's common. It's not common for me. Upstairs tour? Oh, I want to see the upstairs real bad.
All the things I'm not allowed to do when I'm living at home with a mom that has all these issues.
By the way, he's just reading his mom to filth a little bit. You know what I mean? It's like at this point, it might be a HIPAA violation. You know what I'm saying? My mom is OCD, germaphobe, narcissist, ADHD, bipolar. Just like doesn't seem like he likes his mom that much. He's being so ableist. Wait, what? Wait, why is he being ableist? He's just upset about the conditions that he has to live in.
Because I'm dirty and my mom's clean, I'm not allowed to cook in the kitchen. I'm not allowed to use this dining table. I'm not allowed to use this half.
Okay, there's something wrong with me, but like I do think this color of like green hue blue is actually very cute, and it's clearly consistent throughout the entire house. The accents are all this color, and I think it's like the most like it actually in my opinion, is the saving grace of the whole thing. The doors were that color. The kitchen cabinets are that color. And even the cabinets in the other room, in his sister's room, are also that color. I thought it was cool.
Allowed to use this dining table. I'm not allowed to use this half of the table, only this half because it's mine and it's dirty.
Yeah, it's dirty.
This side is clean. It's from my dad. I'm not allowed to go inside this bathroom.
Look, these doors are cute.
This printer or the TV. No one's allowed to sit on the sofa and chair inside the living room.
Okay,
but I don't give a fuck because my mom's not home. I have an area in the refrigerator that only I can use. It's right here. All the dirty stuff is right here. Everything else here is clean. I'm not allowed to go upstairs because the entire upstairs is clean. It's divided by clean sandals, and they also have
all right, come on, get up there. Let's see.
Downstairs. But I don't give a fuck right now because, again, they're not home, so I'm fucking going upstairs. I don't give a shit. This is literally my second time sneaking up here when they're gone for, like, what, the past year since I moved back? Okay, and my mom's room just looks like a fucking mental asylum. What the fuck is going on? She hides stuff up here too. So I know a lot of shit that she's lying. Literally. Why is everything like a fucking weird mess right now? This is my dad's room. I don't know. She does have a fucking sewing machine, so she is lying to me. She told me it's not working. I still remember running up and down these hallways as a kid. The few times that my mom didn't force me to stay in the garage. But yeah, my theory kind of applies is that my mom has been going crazier and crazier. Her OCD before made her stuff actually.
Doesn't mean it doesn't work. I have severe OCD. It's not about the actual cleanliness of the house. It's about how it feels. These rules are because they feel wrong for her. Honestly, incredibly sad for this kid. Yeah, but also, like, his vibes are kind of fucked. You know what I mean? Like, maybe the mom doesn't even have OCD and she's just like, bro, you're not chill. You're, like, not a chill-ass kid. You know what I mean? If you were more chill, we could be blazing up here, you know? I'm just kidding. Please don't get mad at me.
So really neat, organized in an aesthetic and artistic way because my mom was a graphic designer growing up. That's where I got the art talent from. But her other disorders are taking over, her OCD just getting worse. She places stuff in a very peculiar way that keeps stuff clean and also more convenient for her. So to the average organized person or a person with slight OCD, her room did not look fucking aesthetic at all. It's just fucking crazy. I don't know, man. She needs help, but she just won't get it.
Why did she force him to stay in the garage? Because he's dirty.